Hi, this is Danielle DiMartino Booth, and I am the founder, CEO, and chief strategist of QI Research. I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this short segment and hear my latest thoughts on the markets and the economy, and of course, monetary policy here in the United States. Thank you for your feedback. Please, if you don't already follow me on YouTube, please do so and invite your friends to come and watch as well. Take care. Bye-bye.
Listen, let's see if Jay Powell's going to be as fired up. He's coming out in a few minutes. And listen, he's have to explain the Fed policy. A, did he go too soon? Did he go too deep? Do they have a handle on this? And then B, the shadow of Donald Trump's going to cast on this whole thing. Let's bring back Danielle DiMartino Booth and Ali McCartney. Ali, let me start with you because Trump has been so vocal about Jay Powell. And people have asked him about that. I don't know how he watched the election results, but I think he might have been biting his fingernails. How can he handle that today? How will he address that today?
Well, I think we got a clue in his statement, which we were saying is the shortest, most sort of uninteresting, plain vanilla statement we've gotten in his term. So I think this is sort of we don't want to inflame anybody. We want to show that we are on our policy. Our mission is no change. We're looking at the same things. It's sort of deference to what's happening this week. But, the question is, he has, another 18 months as Fed chair, and the anticipation is that he will stay the course, be data dependent, and then decision makers will change. But
these next 18 months, though, President Trump will be weighing in. In fact, President Trump would love to see the executive branch with a seat at the FOMC table, not making decisions per se, but having a better understanding. And here's the thing. I think the American public would back him on that.
I'm not so sure that the American public would back the Fed being less independent.
But this oversight, I think a lot of people, more and more, I remember 20 years ago, it was only Ron Paul.
Well, no, I do think what the American public wants is for the Fed to be more accountable and for it to stick more stringently to its mandate. I would point one thing out there before he comes to the podium with a hat tip to my friend Omer Sharif at Inflation Insights. They got rid of the word further. The Fed's made further progress towards its inflation goal. They nixed the word further, and they also gained greater confidence that they were moving towards their 2% inflation goal. So if you were really going to try and tear apart the statement, the fact that it is shorter, as we said, it's shorter, but it's also a little bit more hawkish because they've taken away some of the progress that they said they had made towards attaining that 2% inflation goal.
I mean, but that's Ali, that's how I started the show, right? I mean, there's certain signs out there that you wonder, golly, either you've lost control or maybe you should not be as confident as you were.
Look, the markets clearly disagree, right? Here we are, the Fed's tightening and the markets are, the Fed's easing and the markets are tightening, right? So whether you say it's a nod to Trump and growth or inflationary policies, whether you say that's how curves normalize and we're just not used to the short end going down while the back end and the mid end go up, or, whether you say, yes, we've lost, or you go to what Barry Knapp was saying and you say that we simply can't afford our debt and absorb the supply. So there are a lot of narratives out there, whether it was, the Fed's quote unquote fault, whether it was fiscal fault, whether everybody's in the right place. But there is definitely a difference between him and the market.
We're going to find out right now. Here's Jay Powell.